part two. I know when y'all watch my video and it look like I'm sad or it look like I'm, disturbed. I'm not. I'm still sad because I'm still grieving the loss of my twins or whatever that I had. And I'm also missing my Teddy Repsky. And I'm also missing certain family members or whatever and stuff like that. So, with that being said, if you come across my videos and see that my face looks sad or my face look, out of it, like out, it's not that I'm, crazy or nothing or, not happy or not fulfilled. I'm just missing, the loss of my twins. And also I'm grieving the missing of my, Teddy Repsky. And, I'm missing my brother, my twin brother as well. And I'm missing certain other family as well along the way of that journey of, losing people, but not really losing them or whatever, because they're around, they talk to me, I talk to them or whatever and stuff like that. So when you go through loss or go through grieving of a relationship or a friendship or loved ones or whatever, let that flow or whatever. Don't be stubborn to your grief. Don't let your grief, stop you from still being happy, but still recognize that emotion, recognize that loss, recognize that they don't want you to grieve too much longer, but still communicate with them when the time is right or whatever, because they still in a process of, you know, gaining their wings and helping the hereafter ancestors and stuff like that, okay? So as long as we stay focused and long as we stay, content in our, grief and not let grief consume us too much or whatever, because just because you can't see them physically does not mean you cannot communicate with them or whatever. And that's when you need to start taking that biblical walk, that extraterrestrial walk, that, you know, earthly walk, and that Arisha walk of your descendants and speaking to them, correctly and lovingly and unconditionally or whatever. Because they all around us or whatever. You just got to pay attention. Focus on those ones that want to see you elevate, even when you're grieving or sad or needing, happiness in your life or whatever, okay? And stuff like that. My all color rainbow hot fairies, kings and queens, goddesses and gods, dukes and duchesses, prince and princesses. And don't forget about speaking to the higher ups, meaning mama and papa, okay? And father and mother, because, it's two and two, four. Four of them high gods. So I always speak to them no matter what. Whatever. Because when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You hear me? Or iced tea, because you can put lemon in your iced tea. Whatever. And yes, lemons can be sour, but they also can be sweet. So be careful about them sour patches. Okay? Even if you're giving yourself sour patches, don't let other people give you sour patches and don't let yourself give you sour patches, okay? You know, because we don't mourn anything, we celebrate, okay? So when you wake up, say grand rising or grand evening. Don't ever say good morning or whatever, or and stuff like that. Say grand rising because it's a new beginning for your spiritual walk, your spiritual talk, your earthly talk or whatever, your reconnection with yourself and the higher ups and also your ancestors or whatever. So don't let loss be lost, okay? Because they're not lost. They being guided in the hereafter with the ancestors, the higher ancestors, and also Big Mama and Papa, okay? You know, so just pay attention to that or whatever, you know, because we don't mourn anything. We celebrate the hereafter. They don't want us to mourn them. They want us to do our grieving, but they want us to also celebrate their life or whatever, and their hereafter life as well as too. But yeah, appreciate time in life while you still can. And also appreciate people before they get their flowers in the hereafter. Okay? You know, because you can still give them their flowers even in the hereafter. You know, because they want you to spiritually grow, mature, you know, be around the people that truly want to see you shine and glow and cheer for you, even in the background or in the forefront. Be around those type of people or whatever. Don't be around people that don't celebrate you, but you celebrate them. And still celebrate people that you don't even know or whatever. Because you never know, you might need them, or they might come in your pathway of your journey and they could be beneficial to you. Not financially, but also it can be financial, but it also could be beneficial to your growth, your spiritual maturity and growth. So pay attention to those ones, okay? You know, just pay attention, you know, and pay attention to your emotions too and your grief, okay? Don't let grief consume you, but uh, talk to somebody that is special, to somebody that you could trust, somebody that you could, you know, even if it's not a physical person, it could be the head honchos. Talk to them because they will definitely guide you in the right direction or whatever. The right direction, not a loop de loop, you know. And sometimes people can put you in loop de loops, but as long as you're able to get out of those loop de loops and not put yourself in those loop de loops or whatever. Because if the head honchos put you in loop de loops, it's for a reason. It's to strengthen you, it's to guide you, it's to, you know, give you discipline, feed you more light than dark, okay? So, you know, and let you know when you doing dark or doing wicked things. Because don't let the head honchos put you on your ass. Because when they put you on your ass, then that's a whole different ball game, because they can go 13 innings, even more, you know, in overtime or triple overtime. You feel me? So I always know that. Okay, y'all. But y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Okay? But I just wanted to say that or whatever. It was in my spirit to say that and in my heart to say that. Mind, body, and soul. Okay? Because, yes, I'm still grieving, but I'm still, smiling or whatever. I take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. Okay? And I still get up in the grand rising and in the grand evening once I get disturbed out of my sleep. Or unusual activities. But keep giving that glow, you know, even on your bad days. All right. But y'all have a good day.